What's the matter, Peter? Can't deal with Toxin.
Hey guys, me host Super Sorrow, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! I'm doing a 2-for-1 this time. It's Marvel's Black Cat and also Symbiote Spidey. These are the new versions from the Kingpin wave. Brand new. Can't wait to review them. So I got these from In-Demand Toys. They hooked me up with the wave. They ensured that they got here pretty quick. I believe this was import stock. But check them out. I'll leave a link in the description. In-Demand Toys. Right, I'm going to do 2-for-1 in this one. I'm going to do Black Cat and Symbiote. So Black Cat, sometimes Spider-Man's ally and sometimes his enemy. Felicia Hardy prowls the night as the Black Cat. And then it's Symbiote Spider-Man. The Venom symbiote gives Peter Parker a black suit with special enhanced powers. Now these two I will be keeping in my collection. I'm not selling these on. These will be in my collection. I think it's going to be the last few figures that I'm probably going to sell. But these ones I'm definitely keeping. So let's go ahead and rip open the packaging. I really wasn't sure if I was going to keep Spider-Man, to be honest, the symbiote one. But after looking at him and having a little play around with him, I actually really like it. So he's going to be staying. I'm going to be keeping this one for myself. I was originally selling him on, you see. So after looking at him for quite a while, I do actually really like that Symbiont Spidey. Okay, let's just pop that back in there. Come on. Okay. And we've got Felicia Hardy as well. Let's break her out. I love the new inlays, they're awesome, little inlays. They're good for photos, you know, if you haven't got like a backdrop. That's what I used to use before I got my Dio. Dio? Dio? Dio. Dio on the piece. Okay. So this is like the modern Black Cat as well, which is nice, because we've forever just had that regular one, the old school one, that came with the, I think it was a Hulk back then. And it was like the toy that was always on the shelf in Toys R Us. The one that never sold. You watch, it'll be rare as hell in time, that now. Now Toys R Us is gone. Because they were always at Toys R Us. Alright, I'm going to start with Black Cat, because she looks awesome. I'm really liking this new face sculpt. I think the face sculpt is brilliant. Just really, I'm not sure on the big cheesy grin. But I think the face sculpt looks nice. It's an improvement from the last one. Actually, I might dig out the old one later and do a head swap and see what it looks like. It probably look really dated by now, though. This is the more modern Black Cat. So, articulation wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you can make her look down and up as much as this hairpiece will allow, as well as left and right. Her arms do lift up and do rotate the top hinge. There's also the elbow joint there, which also rotates as well. These little pieces on her arm do rotate, and her hands are on a pivot and flex ball joint. She does rotate at the diaphragm hinge, as well as crunch forwards and backwards. There's no further break at the waist. This part is separate from the rest of the body, so you can move it around a little bit, which is easier. There is then, legs do lift out, as well as forwards and backwards a little bit. There's a break at the top thigh with a double hinge knee. No rotation at the boot, but the feet are on a flex and pivot. Hands as well on this one are in claw-like poses. The one is the flat claw palm, and the other looks like it could grasp something if you needed it to. That sounded weirder than I wanted it to. And of course she comes with the grey plastic whip. Not too fond of it. Is it meant to be a whip? Yeah, it's a whip, isn't it? I'm not fond of it though. I don't see how she can actually grasp it. Like that. Oh, that's awful. I might go and, because nah, I'm not digging there. That's awful. That just looks awful. I will not be using that on display. I might look up and try and get a more vinyl version. Yeah, I'm not even going to use that for display purposes. That's awful. So let's put Black Cat on the dial there, and let's take a look at Symbiote Spidey. This is the one most people have been excited for, is this Spidey. So he's nice and thin as well. They have done something weird here with the design. Obviously the eyes come off the actual body, which they are soft vinyl, so be careful, I'd say. If that gets caught in a toy box, that's going to get ripped off. But okay, head is on a ball joint, so you can make him look all the way down, as well as all the way up, which is pretty nice. Head will pop off if you go any further than that. Arms do lift up there at the top hinge, as well as crunch forwards and backwards. There's also the flex to rotate it backwards here as well. There's a double hinged elbow there, which doesn't want to move on mine. Which also a bicep swivel, and the hands are on a ball joint as well. Quite a good crunch there for forwards and backwards with a rotation at the hip. No rotation in the diaphragm. Legs lift out really far. It's a Spider-Man figure, that's what you want. As well as forwards and backwards. Pretty far backwards as well, you can go more or less all the way. Oh, that's so stiff. And then we've got a double hinged knee here as well. So you can flex his knee all the way if necessary for that web swinging action. No boot cut, but there is the flex and rocker ankle pivot. And on this particular version of the character, they've given us a claw-like hand and a fist, but you can also put the other hand as a clawed hand and the other hand as a fisty hand if you wanted. The feet as well are like claw feet as well, so it's a little bit different. I don't remember Spider-Man having clawed feet when he had the symbiote suit, but it's been a while since I've read a modern Symbiote Spidey, to be honest. I am a little bit behind in Spider-Man comics. In fact, the last one I read was actually the Red Goblin comic. That's the last one I read, it was in the summer. I've yet to read the Spider-Geddon comic, which everyone is saying is brilliant. Yeah, like that you can... like he's gliding and stuff, that's really cool. These joints here, they give you a lot of movement. To basically do whatever you need to do with him, really. I always find though, the only problem is with that joint, it is a great joint for Spider-Man, but you can't put his arms down, it looks like he's constantly carrying something under each arm, which is a little bit annoying. You have to kind of crunch him forward and bring in the elbows a little bit, to kind of close his arms a little bit more. But yeah, nice figures. So I'm going to go to the desk cam and give you guys an up-close personal look at both of these figures, and we're probably going to bring the big monster Venom in for someone for them to fight with, because I don't particularly want to see them fighting each other this time. So we're going to go and bring in Monster Venom, I think, and do some comparison sizes. We might even bring back Red Goblin. So guys, let's go to the desk cam! Alright guys, here they are out of the packaging. It's Symbiote Spidey and Black Cat. So let's start over here with the Symbiote Spidey. This is the modernised version of Peter Parker's Symbiote Spidey. And I really like this figure. I really wasn't expecting to like this one as much. With it being a symbiote though, I've got most of the other symbiote figures in the range, so I'm going to keep it. And I'm going to display it with the rest of my symbiotes. So that's the plan going forward with this one. But I really like the figure. The legs are a little bit off when you're trying to pose them a little bit, but it's nothing you can't overcome, just with a bit of patience and a bit of determination when you're posing him. But the figure itself is really nice. The hands are a little bit off. I might replace that hand with the other hand. I'm not sure yet. It might look good when he's fighting Venom in a few moments, but for now, it looks alright. I'm liking this figure though. I'm quite liking it quite a lot. The spider on the chest is really nice and poignant, but there is a little bit of bleeding issues. There is some black on the white and vice versa, some chipping of the paint. So there is some QC issues, but nothing too mental. He does also have the hole in the back like some of the other spiders do. Might use that to hang him, like make him like his web swinging almost. I like the fact that he's got a nice range of movement as well, so he does balance pretty well, and the figure's it's loose but sturdy. So you can kind of get him in some like nice poses and have him almost lunging and things like that, and it just looks really cool. So yeah, Peter Parker's really cool. Let's move across to Black Cat. So Black Cat was a little bit different. She was harder to pose, although I have gone with a balanced pose, which is unusual for me, a little bit harder to do. So I've gone ahead and flexed her 1 foot, so she's balancing on the 1 foot almost. I really like that face sculpt, like I keep saying, but it's just it's that cheesy grin though, isn't it? That cheesy grin is a little bit off. The eyes are nice on this one. It does capture the Black Cat character. I think she's got like a black cat, well, like a cat necklace, and obviously the eyes on the jacket as well turn it into like a cat. So that's really cool. I like that effect. You're always going to draw that comparison with Black Cat to the likes of Catwoman. You know, Marvel and DC do borrow from each other quite a lot. And Black Cat is definitely just, you know, it's just Catwoman, isn't it? she's even a jewel thief and a burglar, which really doesn't help. But the modernised version, sometimes she's a friend of Spider-Man's and sometimes she's a foe. So with this particular version of the character, you never know what you're going to get. I'm liking the white hair, though. Not a single speck of black or grey in there. It's all completely bleached white, which is nice. Although, like I said on the Kingpin review, I think that, with it being like a vinyl, it might pick up every little bit of dust and dirt. So it's something you might want to keep her, you know, maybe in a cabinet away from the elements. But guys, what do you think of these two figures? Let me know in the comments below. Which one's your favourite, Symbiote Spider-Man or the Black Cat? Also, let me know if you enjoyed seeing these being reviewed at the, you know, together, 2 for 1. If it's something you guys like, it's something I can do more often. I did it the other day with some of the other figures, but it's the first time I've done it with a new review. You know, rather than older figures, these are brand new. It's a brand new review. Did you like me doing the 2 for 1, or do you like it when I do a more focused video? Please let me know, because it really helps me out when I'm making these videos. Obviously, doing a 2 for 1 like this means I've got 2 figure reviews out in today for you guys. You've seen 2 figures rather than just 1. So, let me know in the comments your thoughts on that. But let's go back to the main cam. In fact, no, let's not. Let's get Venom out here. Guys, I just realised I can't use Venom in this situation. Peter Parker's wearing Venom. That means I'm going to have to dig up another symbiote for them to fight in this picture little battle. And so I've chosen a figure that I haven't reviewed yet. And it's a figure that you guys probably don't know I even own. It's Toxin.
We are Toxin.
Oh yeah. I love the Toxin figure. If you guys want to see a full review on Toxin, please let me know. I've got a bunch of others like Thrasher and that as well that I haven't reviewed. So let me know if you want to see some more symbiotes get reviewed. Are you into Spider-Man? Do you like the Spider-Verse? Let me know in the comments. I love the different, the different symbiotes. Yeah, that's badass. That looks so good. What do you guys think? Are you a fan of these new figures? Let me know in the comments below your thoughts and which one's your favourite right now. Or are you hyping up the hype train of Toxin? Let me know in the comments.
What's the matter, Peter? Can't deal with Toxin.
Please, guys, just give me some credit for this. Look at this for a scene. Look at the balancing work. There's no pegs. They're not leaning against the walls. I have completely balanced this. I am useless usually when it comes to doing anything like this, and I've done it. So I'm quite proud of myself that I made an action scene. Might be nothing to you guys, but to me this is cool as hell. What do you guys think of the little Dio scene? Let me know in the comments below. Who's going to win, guys? Would Toxin overpower both Black Cat and Symbiont Spidey? Let me know in the comments your thoughts on who would win in this epic showdown. But guys, which one is your favourite from my review today? Are you a fan of the new Black Cat, or are you a fan of the new Symbiote, or both? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. It would really support us, really help us out, and help us keep making awesome videos. If you're new around here, smash that subscribe button. That also really supports us. I hope you've been enjoying this review, guys, and if you enjoyed the 2 for 1 aspect, please let me know, and I can definitely do that with future reviews. If there's a lot to get through, I can always do 2 at once with related characters, so please let me know your thoughts on that. Guys, as always, I'm your host, Super Sorrel. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll speak to you soon. May the Force be with you. Bye!